Hi, my name's Aaron. This is a channel about financial success. We all have a different definition of what financial success is. For some of us, that's being debt-free. Others, it's retirement. Still others, it's early retirement or financial independence. Now, I've been watching a bunch of videos for a couple of years now by some really interesting guys. Guys like Mike from Dylan Woodworks, Tim from the Great Plains Craftsmen, Will from the Debt-Free Homesteaders, Nathan from Out of the Woods, Jason from Northwest SAR, and Jim, the Tradesman Channel. These guys have been doing some amazing projects, they've been pursuing their dreams, and I thought it was about time for me to get in on the action. So this is something I'm good at, financial success. It's something I think about a lot, and I'd like to share some of those ideas with you. So first, what is this channel not about? This channel is not about how to beat the stock market. Attempting to beat the stock market is a fool's errand, and we'll talk more about that in future videos. But this also is not a channel for people who love to pore over the financial press. I'd like to share this information more widely, and hopefully I can do it in an entertaining way. So what this channel is about? Well, this channel is going to be about how to achieve financial success, how to define what financial success is for you, where you're at, and how you're going to get to that desired end goal. It's also a channel about thinking more clearly about finances. I don't think finances need to be overly complex as they're often presented to be. We'll also be talking about how to avoid costly mistakes. Sometimes people make really expensive mistakes when they're trying to be responsible. So for instance, picking a financial investor who doesn't have a fiduciary responsibility to you can be really risky. A couple of other things that we'll touch on later. Hopefully we'll have some interviews down the road, but we'll also be talking about how to get the most out of life in general. That's one of my favorite definitions of economics, so I'm sure that'll find its way in from time to time. So for 2 decades now, I've been fascinated with personal finance and investing, and I even blogged on that topic under the same name. But kids started multiplying, life got busier and busier, and the blog fell by the wayside. And when I tried to pick it back up to resume blogging, I discovered someone had hacked my WordPress site. So I just threw in the towel. But I knew I would come back to it at some point. One of the reasons why I'm starting this channel is that I really genuinely enjoy helping people be successful, specifically financially successful. And I've learned the hard way that unsolicited advice is rarely welcomed. So this is my chance to share with hopefully a more receptive audience. So why should you listen to me? Well, definitely do some due diligence. No warranty is offered or implied here. But as I tell my friends, read some books, double check and confirm what you're hearing from me to make sure that you understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. So I'll be offering some book suggestions and some other resources that you can double check me on. So upcoming topics. So I've got a variety of videos planned but not recorded yet. I'm going to be doing a series covering some of the tools that I use, and these are both financial tools and more general purpose that are just useful for being successful. I'll also be creating a video on the time I saved my friend $250,000. And we're about to take off in the RV for a family road trip to Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons. So there'll probably be some videos with some interesting backdrops. So if any of this sounds interesting and potentially useful, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and introduce yourself in the comments. I'd really love to hear from you, and I'll catch you on the next one.